Hi JD, nice to meet you.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you.
Thank
Welcome.
you for joining me today. Looking forward to finding out about your business.
hmm
Shall we just start? Just tell us about what you do and how long you've been doing it.
Yeah, uh, I'm a gallerist, I would say more than an art dealer. I used to be an art dealer, but now my role is more as a gallerist.
Yeah,
So I open my gallery in London in Mayfair. We are on Davy Street, uh,
yeah,
one of the most, I would say, prestigious location because we are just nearby the Claridge's and nearby all the important gallery and auction house.
yeah,
And basically, what we do, we dealing with primary markets.
yeah.
So we discover artists and we put them on the market. Uh,
Okay.
so it's mainly what we do.
Yeah.
Uh, Sometimes we're doing a show with more established artists, or for example, my next show in December is with a very established artist, and I'm working with a foundation on doing this show. I can't say too much now because I'm just waiting confirmation and
Top
everything.
secret.
But yeah, still. But most of the time, we are dealing with young and less young artists, and we just give them a platform, and we promote them internationally through a gallery and through a pop-up space or exhibition or art fair. Also, we're doing a lot of art fairs.
Okay. And you said that before you were more of an art dealer, and now it's more being a gallerist.
Mhm.
What's been the biggest challenge with that change into focus on the gallery?
No, it's more exciting. It,
Okay.
it's more exciting than dealing with secondary markets. I've been dealing with secondary market most of my life,
Yeah.
and dealing with new artists. The feeling to discover an artist and to put him on the market to sell this artist to a collector, important collection, foundation, museum. It's also very exciting, and I have few example of few artists that we discover in the last few years
Yeah.
uh, that are really doing well today.
Yeah.
And this is a good feeling.
Yeah, makes you feel
Uh,
good.
it's a bit more difficult, because it's a proper job of a
Yeah,
gallery, finding the artist, promoting the artist. Secondary market, I would say it's a bit more not easy because nothing is easy, but it's a different job.
yeah. And I know you said you started the gallery in 2018, and obviously you had to um work through the pandemic. How was that for you?
Uh,
what did that look like?
the pandemic was the beginning of the pandemic was difficult.
Yeah,
The few first months were a bit difficult because not uh, everyone didn't really know what will happen. So everything stopped a bit. I would say for 2 3 months,
yeah,
and then my team and myself been very reactive to the pandemic situation. So we've been very active through social media, virtual tour, and we keep going. We keep going. The gallery was closed, but we keep going with a virtual exhibition.
yeah.
Um, we uh, we uh, we basically we didn't stop, and also that was very important because we could see an increase of, I would say, 60% of people were going through a website and looking at what we have
Right, okay.
compared to before the pandemic.
Yeah, people
People were staying home and they were a bit bored and
looking
just
for art and had suppose maybe
looking
some
for
people.
art.
Yeah,
Exactly, a lot of people took this time to refurbish their
yeah.
property or their house, or they had time to look at art and invest on art. So
And
I would say the pandemic was good, and the good things we did is like in 2020 to relaunch the gallery after the pandemic.
yeah,
We did a competition that we call Isolation Master.
yeah,
We basically ask artists based in the UK to propose their art, and we choose 20. Sorry, we choose 25 artists. We had a judge panel, including important people in the art world like Simon de Pury, Gavin Turk, and many others. And we choose 25 artists. And from these 25 artists, actually, we signed 2 artists that doing
Amazing.
extremely well from that. So that was we work with a lot of projects like that. We didn't stop.
Really good. So, who's inspiring you at the moment? You say you're working with lots of young new artists. Is there anybody that stands out at the moment that's
I
inspiring
have
you?
I have 3 artists now that really really. I mean, all of my artists, I love them, and
Yeah,
as soon as I start working with them, it's very personal. But I have a great show in New York at the moment with one of my most important artists. His name is
yeah,
Henry Kuldalen.
yeah.
He's originally from South Korea, grew up in Norway, now based in London. He's a young artist. He's a self-taught artist, but very, amazing work. Um, very special. So this is one of my top artists. I have another artist which I really love and that I discovered during this Isolation Master project. His name is Kojo Marfo. He's he's an African artist originally from Ghana.
Yeah.
He's also doing extremely well. I mean, it's very, his work is very recognizable, very special, colorful. And since we discover him, uh, he went like really like in the best collection. But this is a great artist. Also, I have another artist. Her name is Georgia Dimok. She's British,
Yeah.
based in London. We discover her at the school at Slade. She's 23, very young, but extremely talented. She had a unique style. Everything is on the website.
I was
You
going to say, is it on the
can
website? I think
yeah,
I've seen these on the website. It's amazing. Yeah.
exactly. And now next week I'm going to New York to a space to open a show with George Oscar, which is an Icelandic artist, also very special, very large paintings, a bit of abstract,
I saw
figurative.
them. They're
You know,
gorgeous. Yeah.
it's very, you just get lost. There is humor in his work. Very strong. So this is like, yeah, at the moment it's like, and many others, of course. The list is it's very long.
We'll put a link to the gallery so
Yeah,
people can go and have a look. But
yeah,
what
sure.
about you for your business? What's the future look like? What's next
But
for
what
you?
next? We have a lot of projects. When you're gallerist, it never stop.
Yeah.
It never stop because you always plan what's next, what is January, what is in March, what is in 2023, what is 2024. We already planned 2024. Can you imagine with some of our artists because if they do a solo show with us, they need to prepare. They need to have a certain amount of pieces. So it's something you need to prepare in advance.
Yeah.
You don't just do it like that.
No,
Yeah,
I'm from
yeah,
a fashion background, so I know that
yeah,
it's that you
exactly.
have to plan ahead. Yeah.
I have also a fashion background.
Okay.
But it's not just you don't put a painting on the wall and you sell it. There is a lot of work behind that.
Yeah. And what advice would you give to a young person starting out in your industry today?
To work in a gallery, you mean to be
Yeah, so somebody a young person, if they're going to start a business, obviously you started this business and
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
I help, I help young people. We take interns at the gallery. We try to form them. We try to guide them. And yeah, it's very interesting to see the motivation of these young people who wants
yeah,
to work in the art world. And I will say, so far with all the person that we train, they basically they stay in the art world. So or they go working for an auction house, or they go working for another gallery, or but most of them they open their own business or
Yeah.
online or whatever, but they stay in that industry. So which is very exciting to see. But I think it's my advice will be to work hard, because there is no secret,
Work hard.
yeah, work hard, do what you love, and you have to work.
Keep going.
It took me 20 years,
Yeah.
to have that.
Yeah,
It's not
good advice. Persistence.
it's not
Keep
it's not
going.
it's not it's not coming like that. You need experience, and this is, I think, it's why it's a mistake of a lot of people. They want to do it too quickly. So you need time, but yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, well, that's great. Thanks for spending the time talking about your business and your experience in business. I'll make sure that the gallery is linked to the information here so
Yeah,
that
to the
people can
website,
follow.
exactly, or to an Instagram account, JD Malat Gallery. We have a strong Instagram account, and we update every day with everything that's happening, all our project and our next exhibition.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.